record stuff. So if you guys want me to go over your website, drop it in the chat for me. I'll go through it one by one. I'll try not to like repeat myself with the same things over and over because I'm sure a lot of the websites kind of have the same things. And then we will, from there, I'll give you guys changes. I am really bad about actually like writing stuff down, so you guys will have to take notes while I'm going through it. I will record this if you guys want to go back through it later on. And I see Dale dropped his in there. Cool. So I'll wait for a couple more people to come in before I kind of give a main gist on a website, and then we'll go from there. Todd, we need to get your gym going.
Yes, we do.
Running some ads. I'll message you after. All right. Couple of things on landscape of just marketing in general. Cost per lead just overall is going down since after Christmas, which kind of suspected, but also you do get a lot more players in the market at the same time, but it doesn't seem to be affecting. Last year, in general, cost per lead has gone up over the year. Last year, we were around 10. Right now, over the last 3 days, are around 15. But I will say what I'm seeing more than anything, I was looking at one gym, their cost per lead was super high. It was like $30, but then I went in and then over the last like 3 to 4 days, like I had like they had like 6 or 7 leads that just came in randomly, which just shows that a lot more people are taking alternative paths than just from the ads right to the website, right to the organic or whatever, which is a better qualified lead anyways. The ones that are going to do the extra research are going to be the best leads, which is most important why you have a really good website, right? When I had both my gyms, I had 2 gyms here in Indianapolis for over 10, 11 years. And like I literally had 3, there was me and 2 other gyms within 800 meters of CrossFit gyms. So the only way, not the only way, I mean, obviously marketing, but one way that I stood out was like, I tried to write a really great story. So when people came and sat down, they literally would say like, it seems like you understand my problem and that's why I came here. I mean, everything on your website resonated with me, right? So I think one big thing for you guys to do is take what an exercise I like to do is take your 10 highest paid clients and then your 10 favorite clients and whatever cross reference, those are probably the most ideal clients. And then you just need to ask them like, hey, why they joined, what makes you unique, and then what kind of solution you gave them, right? Then you become like, I'm a big story brand, certified story brand coach, all that kind of stuff. Then you become the guide in between the I'm not using transformation as like a gym reference, but like the transformation they're looking for in life. I feel like X now, I want to feel like X. Then you become the bridge in between, right? Like after, like, I don't want to go to nerd route because we don't have an hour, but now that I watch every movie, it's like spoiled. If you know how a movie is written and like there always has to be a villain, there always has to be a guide, there always has to be a hero, and then how it all intertwines. And then you start looking at like movies and all of that, and then how intricate there's so many different story plots going at the same time. That's kind of what you want to do with your website and just your marketing in general. Not so much like your paid marketing. You can't be that detailed because you want to be broader. But when they go to your website, it's like, I know what this gym is about. I know what that's for, right? So like I was talking to a gym and they're like, yeah, we want to be from 30 or actually like 40 to 64-year-olds. But I would go on their website and it was him and his wife and they're in their 30s and they look really fit. And I'm like, hey, this looks like a marriage couples therapy session. You guys are like, she's jumping on your back. And it doesn't show anybody that's even the age group, right? So like one thing we like to do is say, okay, take a step back. I'm my client. I'm that ideal person, right? Of those 3 to 5 people that I've identified. If I went to my website, would my website resonate with those people? Right. And I think doing that and even asking them, hey, go to our website. Like, what do you like and what don't you like? Right. And they'll probably tell you, honestly. So I'll pull up one that actually this guy, and just for your guys' reference too, video has done a lot better recently on marketing. So we're hiring an outside, like a video editor to do some stuff for us. This is a website, and I'm not saying like this guy's like, hey, I want to be for fit people. Like, I just want fit people in my gym. I don't think that's an awesome idea, but he's like, that's what I'm for. But if you watch this video, you know who the people he's going for, right? Like, it's true. Like, he's not going to get the 50-year-old trying to lose 100 pounds, right? It is very fitting. And a lot of people I get from a website perspective are like, hey, don't put videos on there. It will slow down the lag time, things like that. But it also tells a story. So, when I was going through Story Brand, they would say like, hey, we always get the question, can women come to this event? And like, why are we even getting that question? Well, they went back and watched their video. There was not one woman in the video. So all they did was replace and have women featured in the video as well, and they never got the question again, right? So you have to make sure that everything is aligned with the person that is going to be your potential client. So I'm just going to go through one by one. And then if you guys notice you have the same things on your website, because a lot of these are push press websites, which nothing wrong with that. It's just they are templated, right? So if you can kind of make them your own a little bit, I would do so. Dale, number one thing, I wouldn't stress the free. I would just keep it down, just like that lowercase, because it jumps out as me. I like the image in the background. Different age groups. I would try to make it more, if you have a really great photo of like a gym, like couple people working out, that would be good. Let's just make sure. Here's going to be a general consensus for all of you guys is if you are not at capacity and you are not on a wait list, do not list your prices. Reason being is until you're at a point where you literally like, I don't care if somebody joins my gym. The only thing people are going to compare are the price. And all you guys are, you have good gyms, hopefully you have a great service when people come in. They're never going to be able to experience it unless you exchange information for information. Being able to get their phone number, name, phone number. Because here's the thing. If they go talk to Matt, which Matt is going to probably sell them anyways, but if they talk to Matt and like, you're just too expensive, I'm going to try another gym. Hey, great, come back later. At least he has their information to reach back out, or they have his information. Hey, I tried the other gym. You know what, man, you were right. It wasn't a great fit. I'd love to come check you out. Okay. So here's the key thing. 80% of people are never going to, they call this the fold. 80% of people are never going to get past here, right? They're just never going to go past there, especially on mobile. It's, does this resonate? Imagine getting the results you desire and more. Receive the accountability desire. I would shorten this up. I probably would take out the call text. Let's see. I would say, how can we condense this down? High level coaching and accountability to get the results you've always wanted, right? Make that as simple and clean as possible. That like, I get it immediately. Okay, the step process. Here's the biggest thing I noticed, and I'll say this across all push press websites. You want a button after every section. Okay, every single session. Because here's the thing. Say I get here and I want to make this, and this was going to be my earlier point, but I forgot. I want to make ease of use for the client experience as easy as possible. Right? Push press is literally going to hate me after this because they're like, Blake, you got so many requests. So every single time I want a button here, right? And that way they know what to do. I want every button to be the same thing. Book a free intro, book a free intro. They're going to know by the time I get off this, it's book a free intro, right? Take off, learn more. I get it. Like if it says like your personal training, say learn more about personal training, right? Personal training info, something like that. Dave, I know this photo's done really well for you. I might even use that at the top if I were you. So yeah, buttons everywhere. If you guys can get video instead of just Google reviews, that'd be great. Like I had a videographer come in and would I picked like 5 or 6 clients that I knew they would be that day and sit down, and I had just 3 basic questions. What was life before you started? How have you enjoyed the gym, and what is life now after you got the results? those are the, and then even if your clients don't are like, oh, I don't like being on camera, like, hey, you send it to me and then I'll rewrite it for you, right? So I think that's a great way if you can get video. And the other thing too, like let's say this is Tracy, right? Okay, she's just dropping. Let's say I get somebody, Garrett, right? Uh, Under the caption, I can put like meet Garrett, 30-year-old or professional lawyer or whatever he is with 3 kids, right? Somebody might read that and just be like, oh, I'm in my 30s and I have 3 kids, and they might resonate with that. People are always going to resonate with people that are like them. That's all fine. I would change this image here to be a little more inviting. If I look at that, I'm like, those skulls, they're handprints, but they kind of look like skulls from far away. So the power community, connect with like-minded. I would just change this to community, accountability, results. Very simple 3 things. And then again, add a button there. I don't always love the Q&A stuff. I feel like that's a lot of stuff to put on there, a lot of real estate. You think of it that makes money for a better idea. I would just change this to stop waiting, get started today. Just think of every sentence, how can I make it shorter? Usually, anytime this is just a thing when it comes to writing, anytime you put that, it usually is like a filler word that you're trying to fill other stuff with. So if you look at your like whatever you're writing to somebody or like marketing material, if you say that, it's usually you're just trying to fill the space. Usually take that out and whatever and condense it more. How can I make this as simple and clear as possible? Right. Okay, cool. That's number 1. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys on that. All right, so then let's see what we got. Eric. All right. I would take out click to call. I would take out the white in the background here. I would just make that really big. And then not just the best gym, the best group fitness, unless you do 24 hours, right? The best group fitness class in Wyoming, Massachusetts, your gym for motivation, community and coaching. Okay. Again, I'd go back to those ideal clients, ask them why they joined. Here's the thing, right? I always say people stay for the community, but they never join for the community. Like the number one thing they join is for results, right? So motivation, accountability, and results, I think would do better. I think this stuff right here is a little more, should be somewhere else. You could even list there. Yeah, if you did something a little more about the gym, maybe here. I say like customize individual customized programs for every lifestyle or every age or something there would be good because you have kind of a younger demographic in the background. But yeah, take that click to call. The other thing for you guys, let me go back to here too. I didn't check this, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Because I made a whole thing on that. You want to make this easy. The other thing I would do for Dale is I would change this to, let's see, it could be both ways. I would change, Dale, you need to change yours for them to fill out a form first, because right now the only way you're getting a lead is if they actually book. Let's say I get on here, right? I was like, dang, Dale, you're meeting people at 5:15 a.m. Jeez, bro. Let's say you get on here, right? And I'm like, oh, I got to go check my schedule. I exit out and you never get my information, right? And I just forget and I get busy to go back here. So always gather that information first, because if not, you're only getting a lead if they book. So that's like huge. That's number 1. Always get the information first. So good there, Eric. Intro, plan, result. I like that. Intro, be more specific. Book an intro. Cool. Button there. I would just add somewhere in there, like for all fitness levels. And goal fitness for accountability and goal driven results for every lifestyle or fitness level. It's good there. Personalized. I like that. Cool. I would say, Eric, my only question to you looking through this is, hey, who is your, like, think about who is my demographic, right? And if you do have older, this is like every picture is pretty young. So if you can get some older images, if it's not, then fine. That's no big deal. But get some different ages within here. I think would be good for you. Reviews. Okay, that just takes you there. Pricing, let's just make sure something's really wrong with your pricing page. I don't know what's going on there. That's strange. Let me refresh it, see if it's just me. Yeah. So there you go. Just helps you out there. So have them do something. Pricing page. I have no idea what's going on here.
It's weird. It's loading fine for me.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it's just Chrome. Okay. Well, still, are you doing it in Safari or Chrome?
I'm on Chrome.
Really? Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right. I don't know where it was.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No, the main page does. It's strange. Cool. Yeah, I'd say make those changes. Just make it more a little wider audience. Get rid of the call to click. Change the text there. You probably don't even need Massachusetts, obviously. I get it. You have it other places, Massachusetts for SEO purposes, but I think it's pretty good. Other than that, I like this, but I think a button. I think the biggest thing here is like you have the plan, but we have no button, right? So you need to add that there. Yeah, looks good. I like it. Pretty good. Next here. So, okay. Active blueprint. All right, we're hitting all different types of builders. Sweat Smile, get fit in the community that cares. Okay, definitely add something about results. Rather than Sweat Smile, I would say have fun. Have fun. Something about like either all fitness levels and then get results. Who you are or what your fitness level is. I think we could shorten this up. Is a welcoming space for I would just say you walk like something like you walk in a stranger, you leave part of the family, part of the community. You could still add fitness levels up here. I think the biggest thing for you, right? Like this is very, and I'm just saying, whatever you guys put on this front, like you have to deliver. Like we just, I don't know if you guys listened to Discover Strength podcast we just did, but he's like, hey, whatever the three, and I just actually pushed it as a post tomorrow. Whatever your three things that make you unique, you have to deliver every single time somebody walks in the gym, right? So I think that's a huge thing. The other thing, this is just my brain. I would capitalize if you stick with this, capitalize the F, the S, and capitalize like results. Yeah, I would say like have fun. Smile is not really resonating with me. Maybe it does your clients, but I may not be your client. So that's totally up to you. But great workouts, amazing community, amazing results. Something like that, I think would go well. View memberships. Okay. I would just, okay. Get started. So here's the thing. Get started is like, to me means I got to sign up today. It needs to be a little softer language, whatever it is, book a consult, book a call. That needs to be the main thing throughout here. So I change all the buttons from get started. So this is the way that it's always said to us, like StoryBrand. Say you met your wife or your husband or whatever, and I did meet my wife at a coffee shop. You wouldn't walk up to her and be like, hey, do you want to get married? Like that wouldn't be your first one, right? You would actually say, hey, do you want to go on a date? So that has to be like the first call to action. Book a call, book a consult, whatever that might be there, I think will generate a lot more leads for you off the bat. You'll push, pull, train beyond your limits. I would take out you'll push, pull, and train beyond your limits. Push, pull, they just may not even understand what that is. Have fun working out and making friends who cheer you on every step of the way. I think that'd be much cleaner. Again, a button there. For this, I might change this rather than like we get it. I understand it's empathy, but at the same time, you could give her like result. We get it. You're busy. We only need 3 hours a week, right, of your time. Make it very simple, a solution based. You only need 3 hours a week to get results. Good photos. Again, button there. This is just something that we talk about on the back end of StoryBrand. Like we never want to make us the focus. We always make the client the focus. I probably would keep out the staff on the main page and have a different tab just for that. I actually really like this. I honestly would move this way up here. I would move that bottom section to the right under the fold. Then they know what the process is. Kind of like Eric's was 1, 2, 3. Have that there. Instead of get in touch, book a consult, come in, and then get started or get results, right? Here's the thing. Step 3 should always be the end result, right? Because then we haven't accomplished. Step 1's how you get started. Step 2 is like the transition, the coaching of the classes. Step 3 is what they're going to achieve, right? So like for us at Lasso, book a consult, done for you, paid marketing and sales training, increase ROI, increase revenue, increase new clients, right? That third step is that end result, what they're looking for. Cool. Yeah. So the main thing I see a lot of is just buttons and where the buttons go. So making sure everything is seamless. I like to think of everything just like Amazon. Getting the best shape of your life. That used to be mine. Our passion and knowledgeable staff will strive to help you achieve and reach any goals, both inside and outside the job. Okay. I would make that bold here. I'd even say like our expert coaching class or yeah. I would ask, will strive, how do they strive to do so? And I might change that. What do they do in the gym to help them reach that goal? And that might replace all of that, right? Like our coaches are friendly, the leading in the area, and they are going to like make sure you're accountable, right? And that might replace all of that there, because then it becomes not about you, it becomes about them, right? And I think I might make that switch there. I like the photo, all different shapes. I think you're at a point now where you could get a really good video and put that on the backdrop there. I would recommend that for you. I recommend it for all you guys.
I have a quick question about the video, because we did think about that, but stayed away due to the lag time. What's the recommended length? 30 seconds, 90 seconds, 1 minute?
I mean, it depends on the quality, right? If you have an amazing video, like think about it, right? When you get on and watch Gary Vee, you might be absorbed for an hour, right? Because of quality, right? I'm not saying have an hour-long video, but I'm saying if you have like a minute to minute 30 of a really quality video of showing all shapes and sizes in your gym, people are going to know. They don't even really even have to read anything, because they're going to know what you do, right? And I get it on the lag time, but it's like, yeah, people have the attention span of a fish, like a goldfish. Like I get that. But if I got on your website and was like, I know exactly what that gym does because the video, and I would sacrifice a little bit of lag time for somebody understanding what I do off the bat.
Okay.
Right. Like my fitness communities. So you repeat this here. I would change this a little bit. We're for all, like whatever age group, right? Like, hey, we're for your 30s and 40s or whatever that is, to feel like you did in your 20s, right? Or whatever your demographic is. So when I had mine, I always put something like be on the same journey as people. Like, so you want to think like people in the gym are going through the exact same journey as somebody joining. So join like-minded people on the same journey as you, on the same fitness journey as you, or something like that. I would go back and ask, like, for all you guys, hey, did you join for the community or did you join for something else? Right? Because if they don't say community, I would just X-nay it all, because it's nothing that resonates with them. Like, keep this as straight to the point as possible. And then I would just add for like any fitness level here. Everybody's unique, find something that works for you. CrossFit, I really like that picture actually. Youth Academy, cool. I feel like when it comes to youth, you can be a little more detailed because parents always want to read more for their kids. Okay. Cool. Adam or Matt, what I might do here too, and for all you guys, by showing up 12 times a month, right? Or something like a minor commitment that can be like, oh, all I got to do is show up 12 times a month. We ensure you're building staying fit is hard. All we ask is you show up 12 times a month or something like that, right? Commit to 12 times a month. And if they read your website, they're gonna know when they come in, that's the commitment level that you need bare minimum. So again, all the push press sites, add a button after every little thing there. So a lot of your website's about being intimidated, right? It seems like expert coaches, welcoming community, things like that. I would go back, and maybe I'm just placing that based on one thing because the other thing I read, not really. It's only one spot. Never mind. Disregard that. Yeah, I think for you, man, I'm just going back and asking those clients, like, what are the 3 main reasons you joined? Right? What were you looking for? And then really detailing that out, what that client experience looks like. And I think what would you do really good for you would it be like, just like I was saying with Eric or Dale, instead of having these, if you could get a videographer to come in and then just take 5 to 10 testimonials, and then you just have a carousel of like people going through that people can watch it right there, right? People buy from people. Cool. Yeah. Like it. Pricing. Oh, let's just check out. Cool. Nice. There. Buttons. Okay. Oh, this is going to core. Do you want that to go to core?
Yeah, we're currently not using Grow to book appointments.
Okay.
We're using,
So,
we are booking all our appointments from inside of Core.
okay. So have you gone through and seen this process, how hard it is?
And that's probably why I book 90% of my consults by a phone call. I do. I call them and like
Yeah.
the majority are not booking a consult by themselves.
How are they getting in the funnel then? If they
They're getting in the funnel from the ads.
Gotcha. So I would say you're missing out on your best leads from your website because
Okay.
I have to click on I don't know my password, log in
So,
with a one-time code, then go. So what you need to do, I'll show you.
so am I able to just do the membership consultation from Core and from Grow and
Yeah.
everything from Core? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we just need to activate that. Yeah. I think you're missing out on a massive amount. Like, I mean, this will, especially, I'm glad you're doing it this month. This will be a game changer for you of getting an extra, what am I doing wrong here? You're on Pro, right? Oh, there we go. That's weird. You'll get a ton of extra leads because right now you're not like people are going there like, dude, I can't even opt into this thing. Why would I have any interest? There you go. All right, they'll activate that and then we'll work on that tomorrow once they get going. But yeah, so that's the big thing, guys. If you're using Core, I asked Dave and he's like, yeah, it's just the way it is. I would have to go to my email, find a code, put it in there. Then I got to fill in a waiver. Then it sends me to something else. Then I have to download an app to even book. And I'm like, if this gym, I can't even book at this gym, right? So I think that's just super impossible. And this screen is like old mind body that reminds me that like I'm gonna pay for something.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to book for something for free. So I think that, I mean, that would be honestly my biggest feedback for you to change. Like, hey, let's get this fixed to ASVP. So we'll just have to create and grow a consultation and then a site form to fill out and then just send that over to them and then they'll fill it all out and change it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, half your guys' website's already up there. Discover your strength, elevate your fitness. We're committed to turbocharging. Okay, turbocharging, I would just say is a little confusing. Your journey. We're committed to getting the results you always wanted. Super and clean. Again, button there. I like the fitness level. This reminds me of like Planet Fitness vibes right there though. I think that right here has got to be results driven. Something results, right? That third phase. Button. Let's see where the buttons go first. Okay, good. Level. Come on. Oh, let's go back. Intro, rock. Okay. Looks like a lot of female images. And there's a male one. Probably mix it up just a little bit. Visit us. We want to hear from you. Again, I would change that to book a free intro. We'll customize the fitness plan, get a customized fitness plan, and then get lasting results.
Okay.
Yep, for sure. You and Matt have the same website. This is like the exact same language right here. It's like word for word on this exact. Everything you need to crush your fitness goals. Top. Okay. Yeah. Change this picture. It's really pixelated.
Okay.
Yep, same thing with the gym. At least if you're gonna do the Google, try to get what I would do honestly, if I had just had the reviews, I would go find a picture of Paul, right? If I have one in the gym, if I don't have time to get a video, have a picture of Paul and then have underneath it his testimony
Okay.
at the bare minimum, right? Because here's the thing, I don't know if Paul's 80 or 20, right? But if I can put a face to the name, then it resonates with me of what that person looks like. And then I can be like, yeah, that person looks like me, or, same age group. And then I have a better idea. Like I said, I don't really like nobody, honestly, nobody really cares about refreshments. That's not why they're joining the gym. I honestly feel like this is just taking up space of, you got to remember, like, your website is prime real estate. If it does not add value, get rid of it. I would change this. Doesn't have to feel long. We're here to make it a lot more fun. Getting results doesn't have to be hard. Wait, hold on. Even something like just show up and we'll take care of the rest. Yeah, but I think the main thing for a lot of you guys is just obviously the buttons right underneath. I'll get rid of the experience the class on us. It's free because then it's confusing with book a free intro. So it's like you don't know where people should go. So make it uniform throughout. Oh, I get that's your boot camp, but even still, right? Just have everybody go through the same path. Yeah. And then I would just, for this picture, I would show more faces.
Okay.
Yep. Sure. All right. And then I saw, cool. Nambi, I'll try to make this a colorful image, not black and white. Lose weight, build. I actually really like that. See what I was talking about, like just really clear, like lose weight, build muscle, gain confidence. Really clear, right? I really, really like that because you know exactly he's going to hit the people that are want to lose weight, want to build muscle, and want to get more confident. Yep. I think the thing, just this image you could do would change a lot for you, making it more vibrant.
So the color or just the whole image in general?
It's not really, I would say color. Just black and white just doesn't pop to me. Yeah. This is obviously a lot of younger, but like if you have one with one more age group, I think that would do well. Because if I looked at this, I'd think that you guys are probably 20 to 32, right?
Yeah, got it.
I would just say feel supported. We customize fitness plans for every age and lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys all have to go back. Like everyone is welcome. Do people care about that when they first join? Or are they just looking to get results? I think that's the main thing. I get it. Like, hey, like I said, like everybody like stays for the community because they feel like they're tight knit. But is that one of the main reasons they're coming in? And if it is, great. But if it's not, and it's like, yeah, I'm intimidated. But well, the intimidation is like being met by like friendly staff when it comes in. But I think that if you go results driven, you'll always win because at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Everybody. Oh, I like that little play on words. Huh? I like that. Button there. Actually, really, I mean, yeah, this is a little young, but I was gonna say I like this one. Personal training, okay. Nutrition, small group. I would honestly say I would move this getting started, replace it here. I
Got it.
think
So-
everybody, once you get past that fold, right, it's reminding them exactly what they need to do. I think it goes across for everybody. I like this part a lot better than what you have up there. Then I know, hey, what's my first step? Book a consult. You're going to develop a plan. It's unique to me. I'd even put what makes us different as we develop a customized plan to fit your lifestyle and your goals. Because right then, this is so far down that if you have that, you're going to differentiate between you and everybody else immediately. I would probably change, transform your health and fitness. The quality of life is going to happen afterwards because of the byproduct of that. But the first thing they want is their health and fitness. Everybody's got the same verbiage here. Yeah, same thing. If you can put image with the thing there, I would do that. Got all your stuff there. Honestly, man, what I would just reorganize all this. Getting started is easy. Our intentional coaching community of professionals, our professional coaches and community is what makes us special. Right? I'd take professionals and just replace that there. And then I would move this. So I would reorganize this to the 1, 2, 3, what makes you unique, and then go. Because you're just telling them, oh, like the thing you guys gotta remember is like, hey, they're gonna be people are gonna be probably visiting 5 different websites. If you keep telling them why you're different, then they're gonna opt in if that's the place for you. Right? If they don't see value in it, fine. Like they maybe want to just join Planet Fitness, right? But I think you're leaving the stuff that differentiates you too far down where people aren't going to get to. Again, I think this is just taking up space. Yeah. I think reorganizing is your biggest thing, and then just a new picture. I'll just make sure the console. Cool. Yep. Hey Mike, I'll do yours next so you can watch the reporting as well. And then I'll do Mr. Jake Fields. Okay, so this is
I gotta go coach a class. Thanks, guys.
You're good, man. Getting close to my Notre Dame time. All right, let's see where this goes. Okay, cool. Okay, Austin Jim. These are all. I would change these instead of like questions. I would flip it to where it's more how you got them results. We'll never have a boring workout, never feel lost in the gym because X. We only need 3 hours a week kind of thing. Don't remind them of why they already have the problem. I would change all the get started buttons to whatever the call to action is. I would make the photos bigger. I would move this all the way up. I would change level up. Are you ready to get results? Are you ready to transform your health and fitness? Something like that. Are you ready to gain weight and get stronger? Are you ready to gain weight? Are you ready to lose weight and get stronger? Cool. Yeah. And then just don't make sure the pricing is on there. Okay, cool. All right, Jake, we'll do both of yours. We'll start with Ignite.
Okay.
What is this it? No. What city is it in?
Kent. Washington. That one.
Cool. Find lasting success in the sport. Yeah, I would change that, man, especially for what you do. Lose weight, get toned, get results, right? I think that would change that a lot. Lasting success, I don't know what that means. I know what it means, but somebody might not. I would change this. Get stronger, leaner, and healthier. And then I would just switch these.
Okay.
And then I would change this to the best group fitness class in Kent, Washington. Everyone is welcome, all fitness levels, especially for what you do Ignite. And then I would detail that out. Our class is a 30 to 45 minute hit style class for every fitness level, right? Or something like that.
Mhm.
I actually, Jake, I really like this photo a lot more than that one. I would put this one up there. I think it even tells you more what you guys do here.
Cool.
Yeah. Jake, do you do free class, like free trial class?
Yeah.
Or is it just book a consult first?
I mean, we mostly people want to do a free trial class because there's no like on ramp or anything there.
Yeah, you might change these to schedule your free trial. Book your free trial for what you do. Because it's not as hard to get into. I
Yeah.
think, and then I think that would be better for you. You'll get more opt-ins there. And then you could even do book a free trial class, and then they have to do a quick 5-minute phone call before they come in for you.
I think
Just that way your
Tom-
girl has a time to meet them.
yeah, I think Tommy said the exact same thing when we talked.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the main thing for you, man, is differentiating. How do you differentiate from Orange Theory and F45? What would you say?
We do a lot more strength training.
Okay, so the best strength and hit classes in Kent, Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I would even, yeah, the best strength and hit classes, and then I would even put down here, cardio, strength, and what you do there. So somebody that goes to F45 is going to say, I know why it's different.
Okay.
And then buttons everywhere, book a free intro. Clean that up. I think for you, especially, and I know Tommy already told me to talk to you about this, a video for you is going to go super long way.
Yeah.
A high performing video of just like really quick switches of everything's going on between the skier and the runner and then the strength and all of that, and just a really fun class. I think it's going to go really well for you. Like, I know you weren't on yet, and I'll put it in the chat. Head over to, as a template, this gym, Tonka Fitness. I would look to do like a video like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. The photo a lot. Again, I'd go with results based here. We help you lose weight and gain strength. We get people results by losing weight, gain strength. Who's on there? Lose weight, build muscle, gain confidence. I actually really like that a lot. You could even change gain confidence to just get lasting results. I would even say that's better.
Okay.
Lose weight, build muscle, get lasting results. Start at any level, judgment free. I just don't like the judgment free. I don't think somebody goes to my website and be like, I don't want to be judged when I go to another CrossFit gym.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So I would just change that. Expert guidance. We deliver results. Our proven workouts have changed over 1,000 or however many, you've been on forever, over 1,000 people's lives, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then I'm probably going to say the same thing. Bring this up Get started is easy right there underneath it. You could either bring that up, or something all you guys could do would be like have a great video, and if it's not on the backdrop, like check out a class and just like it has the video play.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so they could just watch
watch
it.
class. Yeah.
Yeah, just watch a 30-second quick video of the class. I think that would go really well. 63-day mentorship. I don't know what you mean by when I think mentorship, I think like you're going to like guide me through it. Is this like individual coaching?
Nah, it's like so old, like over a
Okay.
year old. Yeah.
Okay, I'd probably just get rid of that because it's a little confusing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, and the same thing for you. Like photos, you guys, and I know you have great photos. I would have the great photo of like, where was the girl earlier?
Those are
Like say this girl, like one of these girls left a comment or a Google review. I would have that and then it just right underneath it.
cool.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I love coming to devotion every day as I've met tons of new friends, and most of all, I've lost 30 pounds, right? Like, whatever that like testimony is, I definitely would, because then people are gonna be like, oh, they know who says it at that point.
Yeah.
And then you make sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's not asking a whole lot just to click that. And that goes right into there. Nice. So I think overall, for you guys, it's a lot of the image in the backdrop. Again, remember, nobody's going to scroll, not nobody, 80% of people, if they don't like this, are never going to scroll past. So this has to be that top fold, has to be where you get them, right? So it's got to be all about them, all about the results, all about what they're looking for. That's why I say go back to, your top 10 paying and the top 10 your favorite clients who cross over. Why did they join the gym? What were they looking for? And if whatever commonalities happen over and over again, put that on there, because you're going to get more people like them. If you were a place that was only for like busy professionals, and you noticed everybody, something you could put on there would be like, we're only, or you're not only, we help busy or like high achieving busy professionals get results for their crazy schedule or something like that, right? Then you become the expert in that area. I would say for you guys, go listen to the podcast we just did with the Discover Strength guy, and like they literally have they train people in business suits is what they wear as personal trainers, and they became really good at doing one thing really, really well. And so there's nothing wrong with going niche as long as it's not too niche, right? We're only for 26-year-olds that are doing X. Keep it wide enough, but at the same time, know who you're for and make sure the website conveys that. Like if you're like a gym that like you're amazing at transformations, we help people lose over 100 pounds, right? And somebody going to your website is gonna be like, I know they can help me lose 100 pounds. And all of their testimonies show it. And all of their photos show girls before and after, right? And so but if you're like only for 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds, your website should be only talking about like getting older, feeling like you're younger, and staying out of pain and keep doing the things you love. If you're for 30-year-old, hey, you still want to feel like you're active and healthy and live a lifestyle and also meet people at a gym and build a community, this is the place for you. So make sure like all of your wording goes to whatever demographic that visits your website. That makes sense, guys?
Yeah, sometimes it's tough with CrossFit because it's so broad. So
Yeah.
like that is tough sometimes to have a niche like right on your website when CrossFit is supposed to be for all. So
Yeah, but just for CrossFit is for all doesn't mean you're for all though.
yeah, I just
Right.
think in general, us CrossFitters, like we do try and serve all, even if we don't want to, we still do.
Yeah. I would say you're probably missing out on people that are more for you though, because you're not speaking exactly to them, right? those people that are like, oh, CrossFit's for everybody is still gonna try you out, right? Like you can still be broad enough, but still be narrow enough, like in results based. Like, hey, we're for people that really just want to get. You have Ignite, right? You, Jake, if I were you, hey, if you want to get stronger, CrossFit Devotion is for you. If you're looking to lose and have a transformation, click our, like, not your sister store, but our other location, Ignite. Click here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly, that would be really great. Then you funnel people that are going to Devotion and do it the other ways. Hey, Ignite is for people that are looking for a high intensity 45-minute workout to make you drip sweat and get in great shape. If you're looking to lift heavy weights above X and barbells, click here and it sends them to Devotion.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
Yeah, because then it's two demographics, but you're still intertwining them if you're not a great fit for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd work on that if I were you, right?
Yeah.
So the video for Ignite, free trial, Devotion, more testimonies, more results based. Robin, do you want me to do yours about country? Let's do backcountry. I know I talked to Robin earlier about this, so.
Yeah, you can if you want. I know you had an important game to watch, so I
That's
know our
all right.
website is like pretty bad.
You're good.
And a lot of
I know
the
we
stuff
talked to.
that you said definitely applies to our website. So, however, I did, since we last chatted, go and change almost everything into free intro instead of free class.
Okay. Yeah. So I would, like, you guys have been around forever. I know you guys have some probably really good imagery, a lot more faces here.
Yeah.
A lot more faces, a lot more. Here's the big thing for you guys too. A lot more smiling faces. People that look like it, make that first page very inviting.
Okay.
Right. And then stronger every day, results driven. I think you can make that a little like the best CrossFit gym in X. Even for you, like, you know, how long you've been there might be a good thing for you guys that have been over 10 years, helping people achieve their fitness goals over the last 10 years, right? I mean, if I read something that like a gym was there for 20 years, I'd be like, these people probably figured it out, right? So I think that's a big thing. The perks, I would just say I would go to Site Fit and be like, hey, we need to update this a little bit. This is looking kind of,
That's so bad.
yeah, it's looking kind of old there. I actually, this is good. I would move this up to right here. Schedule your intro, join, yeah, and then results based. Get stronger and fitter, or lose weight, gain strength, whatever that may be there. I'd move that all the way up there. And again, more video, more pictures or something on the backdrop there. Free intro. Yeah, I think you just need a little, actually, I think Dave is on Site Fit.
Oh, yeah, I just looked at this earlier today with Amy.
Yep. So Dave's on Site Fit. So I would go through and be like, hey, how can we make this more like Courage Fitness? And they have, you know, have the icons, but it's a little cleaner. And I really like this. Why join us, right? Individual. Actually, this is really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I did screenshot it and send it to Site Fit today. So.
Yeah. I mean, and I know Dave doesn't care if they like just literally copy it over. And then we'll fix the links because I know we're working on the back end. Cool. Yeah, I think I think the big thing, if you guys can invest in a videographer to come in, and here's the thing, you don't have to spend a ton of money just to come in like on your busiest class and then just have them so let's see here. I know Jeff did a bunch of videos. So he did a lot of videos and had a videographer come in. So these are doing like videos. He's doing some really great videos and content. These are more just still images put together. But he has a great videographer. And so just go through here and just kind of look through.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Is
just
that on his
really clean
Instagram?
stuff. Yep.
Okay.
Super clean. So this is something we're definitely going to focus more next year on, is just getting high quality videos that we can use for everybody. But also if you can get your own and we can push out, it's going to be really on brand. Like this is a great video, actually. I love like the high-fiving there. This
Is that
honestly,
on Courage Fitness's website? Like they have their Instagram embedded or somewhere else?
no, this is Friendship Fitness in Ohio.
Oh, I know them. I
Oh,
used
you
to
know
live.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeff's great. Yeah. So yeah, I would say just go through these, just go through, and this would be a good template just to share with a videographer. Like, hey, look at some of these videos. This is what I'm really thinking. And you notice like he'll always start the video with like smiling faces, happy people, because that's what's going to grab attention. And then it's just simple stuff. It's not over crazy lifting. It's detailed to like his programs that he's doing. And I think this guy is. And then he even does just different stuff. So
Okay. I like it.
cool.
Yeah. So.
Awesome, guys. Well, I'll chat with you guys later. Go Irish, and we'll talk soon.
All right. See you, Blake. Thank you.
See you guys.